Crazy thought, is there an opportunity to re-energize Marvel Comics amidst Marvel layoffs at Disney? Hello, my friend. I'm Ray Keating. I'm an economist, a novelist, and I am the editor, writer, podcaster at DisneyBizJournal.substack.com. So in this podcast, we look at Disney or Disney-related news, debates, discussions. We provide commentary, interviews, lessons covering a wide range of topics. What I'd like to focus on in this episode are the recent layoffs, the unfortunate layoffs going on at Disney recently, in particular as they pertain to Marvel. So Deadline noted about 8% of the Marvel workforce has been laid off across the division: film, TV, comics, franchise, finance, legal, and as well as visual development, where apparently they are going to keep a core group of people and tap into outside contractors going forward. Outside contractors, that caught my attention. And as I've been thinking about Disney's takeover of Marvel many, many years ago, and the demise really of the comics division, there might be a potential here when it comes to Marvel Comics, assuming that Disney would like to both cut costs but improve quality. And yes, that is possible. Free enterprise has proven that's possible. But the entire Marvel Comics operation, I would argue, could be farmed out to a third-party contractor by Disney. Of course, it would have to be the right third party. And it could be a very positive development if Disney turned to a person, an entity who truly loved comic books. Understand Marvel Comics going back to, my goodness, back to pre-World War II. They provided the seed corn for everything else: streaming, movies, and theme parks, cruise lines, merch. So this is important to the company. But nonetheless, Marvel Comics seems to have been lost in the creative mix since Disney took over. And as I note in the piece, including a good deal of kind of left-wing DEI, however you want to put it, bias, political bias, crowding out solid storytelling, with exceptions, of course. There are some very good comic books that are being produced, but they're unfortunately in the minority. It's pretty easy, actually, when you start thinking about it, to envision a deal where a contractor actually focuses on and loves comics, taking over Marvel Comics. And there's hope when you look over at what's going on at DC Comics with their Absolute line and how that has re-energized DC Comics in a big way. So why can't that happen at Marvel? Bring in a new creative team, a different structure. Obviously, Disney knows now from mistakes in the past how to structure a deal like this. Could it happen? Well, ultimately, it's up to the new CEO, Josh D'Amaro. I hope he considers something like this, not just to, let's farm it out and cut costs, but let's create some savings for the company, but let's energize the creativity on the Marvel Comics front. That will be wonderful for that division, and it'll be wonderful for the entire Disney entertainment system, if you will, that relies on these Marvel Comics characters. I hope you consider subscribing to DisneyBizJournal.substack. Go over to DisneyBusinessJournal.substack.com. If you become a paid subscriber, you get 3 free books to start. You get 10 points from Walt Disney on entrepreneurship. You get the Disney Planner, and you get 1950s sci-fi, and then you get books going forward, additional insights, and so on. Please check out all my books, signed editions, at RayKeatingBooksAndMore.com. So if you don't want to join the Substack, you can go over to RayKeatingBooksAndMore.com, order 10 points from Walt Disney on entrepreneurship, the Disney Planner, 1950s sci-fi, and guess what? I sign them and send them out. Take care. God bless.